Hi there, I've been working on this model diesel engine for a long time. Yeah, it's going reasonably well, I have to say. You know, it seems to work reasonably well. But the latest problem I've had is with this catch. This catch here is, let me use one of the earlier ones I've done, is this pawl sort of thing. You pull it back, and then I want it to catch in this hole here. I want that to catch as shown there, so that it won't go forward as the model diesel engine starter, this is actually turning. Otherwise, if it's actually turning, it can break the tooth off the pawl or off the ratchet. The sort of potential energy, kinetic energy, etc. is just so powerful in the spring that will snap the tooth. This is just PLA. Now I know I've tried doing this concertina type spring. Sorry about the lighting here. I have a problem with my lighting at the moment. But I found that even with, this is PLA, not the best. Yes, I know it's not the best for springs. I know something like nylon would be better, but that means me buying a spool of nylon, which I'm on a very tight budget, and I don't know if I want to do that just for maybe one part. Well, testing one part. Sorry, let me try moving this light over a little bit if I can. No, not much. That this would bend down and actually stay in the down position. It wouldn't spring, well, it would still spring a bit, but it wouldn't spring all the way back up. Seems to be almost making me out a liar. Now that one, the spring is going this way. On this one, this is another iteration I tried. The spring is almost going the other way. And see how that's down when it should be up higher like this. So I've been looking at different ways of doing it. Now I don't think this next idea I've had will be successful. This is just a prototype, just a test rig in a way. Is what I've got is two pieces here, like a channel in there, just to hold it in position. And there's two neodymium magnets in each of these parts, small button magnets. And I don't know if it's south or both north, it doesn't matter. They're both the same pole facing each other, so they're going to want to repel each other. So just slide this in here. I mean, the basic idea sort of works is that as I push this, slide this over, the elastic band is just so I can adjust the distance. Just let me move the camera over a bit, I think, as I want. As I slide this forward, see, it sort of clicks up there, and that's exactly what I want. Oops, that's falling on the floor. But while I'm talking about that, see, one problem also with this is this button, because it is springing up, it's rubbing against this part as it's sliding particularly forward, and sometimes it sticks, so the pawl doesn't go all the way forward. Oops, sorry, my hand's shaking. Yeah, I have an illness. Please ignore that. As it's sliding forward, it should slide forward, but this part, the top of the button, I think is rubbing on here quite firmly, which I have to have so that the button will pop up. The button will pop up, and the idea there is you pull it back, it starts up, then you press the button to release it, and it springs forward. There is a metal spring here, which is held in position. That's held in quite strong position, same as on here, like a hole and a peg or sort of thing in the middle. Right, so the idea there was to use this magnet device to do that. I just picked this up off the floor. So this is obvious. This is, I say, strictly prototype, and the size and everything would be changed. So as it would slide back over, you pull the starter button. It would lock up and lock in position until you press it. Now this does work, if I can get this going right. It does have some springiness here. But even with these two neodymium magnets repelling each other, just small button ones, okay, I don't think that's going to be springy enough. It just hasn't got the sort of energy to spring back up as much as what I would like. I would like something a bit firmer to that. Now I don't want to add more and more magnets, because as you see the size is getting bigger, and this would have to fit into here. Actually, well, not this one, but this sort of idea. So it's a magnetic sort of switch, and then as it slides the other way, it goes back down. I have to keep hold of it because it'll come off the end, because there's nothing to stop it sliding off the end. As I say, the two side pieces are to keep it somewhere in thing. But you can see how that pops up, and then I can press it down. I would press it down manually and maybe push it forward a bit on that button. But I just don't think that springiness there has enough springiness in it, so to speak. So that's just a quick look at one idea I've had. I'm going to have to seriously think about, I might have to do this like mechanism here quite a bit different. So that goes on there like that with that pawl in. It slides back, it releases the wound up spring, starts up the diesel engine, but it locks in there, so the pawl is out the way of the teeth of the ratchet, and then you press the button and it releases and comes back. You can see that in my other videos.